Today we're building the most therapeutically incorrect apps ever created. Here's what we're building today. An overthinking tracker that counts how many times you've replayed that embarrassing moment from 2015. Number 2, Procrastination Enabler Pro. Gives you scientifically backed excuses to avoid everything. 3, Validation Vending Machine. Automated compliments for when real human connection is too much work. 4, the Blame Randomizer. It's never your fault. Let the app decide who to blame. And here's the twist. I'm using Claude and Windsurf to build all of these, which means even my coding process needs therapy because I'm making AI do all the work. Everything is fine. Let's code. First up, the overthinking tracker. We all have that one moment that haunts us at 3 a.m. Mine? I remember I called my teacher mom when I was at 10th grade. I still think about it. If you just cringed thinking about your thing, hit that like button. Misery loves company. Alright, so let's create the project. We're gonna create an iOS app. We call it Overthinking Tracker. And we leave the rest of the settings as default, Swift UI and Swift. And we hit next. And we give it a path. So we just leave it. I leave it under desktop, but you are more than welcome to choose another path. I create, so the app is created. We go to Windsurf, we open the folder in Windsurf, Overthinking Tracker, we open. I've covered all the instructions on how to create an iOS project and how to import it in Windsurf in a different video. Feel free to have a look at my other video for the meeting cost calculator app. Feel free to watch the video that is titled Tip Calculator app. So we open Cascade. In this tutorial, we're still using Claude Sonnet 4.5, but there are other models available as well. And feel free to choose whatever model you like. But I personally use Claude Sonnet because it's more efficient at coding iOS. All right, let's tell Claude what we exactly need. So we press Enter and see what it does. So we go to Xcode. Oh my God, this is amazing. So this is just a preview of the app, but we're gonna run the actual app here. Wait for it to be built. Simulator is loading. Can't wait. All right. So first things first, it asks for permissions to send us notifications at 3 a.m., which is totally fine. We allow it. And overthinking sessions. So whenever you're overthinking, you tap it. Look at the beautiful UI. It just improvised and implemented all these beautiful graphical details and the nice UI which we have. So I'm overthinking about it, overthinking. If you're overthinking, you can keep tapping. And we go to shameful stats. You wasted 2.9 hours, 175 minutes of your life overthinking. Overthinking sessions, average per day, longest streak, leaderboard. These are all mock data, by the way. So we are at the very bottom of the list. So we're not doing too bad. We're not the worst. That's actually a bit reassuring. By the way, if you want to access the source code of all of my projects, please check the link in the description. I am sharing all the project files and all the code on my GitHub account. So feel free to go there and download it and customize it. And if you improve it, you're more than welcome. Send me a screenshot of your final app and I will be showcasing in my later videos. I'm doing this so you can share your overthinking with the whole world. Speaking of overthinking, I should be probably editing my other videos right now, but instead of that, let's build another app to help me avoid that. So next we're gonna be creating the Procrastination Enabler Pro. Procrastination Enabler Pro. So we create the project, we again save it under desktop, go to Windsurf, open folder, desktop, Procrastination Enabler Pro, open the project, open Cascade. Okay, we're going to start prompting. create an iOS app. So we're gonna let it do its thing. So we open Xcode again, because I had to close it earlier. Open our project. Let's see the preview. Let's actually run the app. Wow, this is just awesome. Beautiful UI with everything we asked for. So these are the task types that we can choose. Say, for example, if you want to come up with an excuse for cleaning, you generate an excuse and it says, I'm waiting for the optimal moon phase. Scientific base, that's wonderful. The scientific basis is lunar effect studies, and you can copy that. You can paste it in your text messages or wherever. You can share it with other people, etc. And the only issue I see is that I cannot see the text completely here, which we can easily fix later. We just have to ask Claude to fix this text field. And the timer that we asked for, we start the timer. It's counting. The auto reply messages that we asked for are actually created. And this is actually pretty convincing. I'll be using this app actually. And this is our panic button. And one of the messages, it's just random. It's severe data loss crisis, experiencing major data loss. All my files are corrupted in emergency recovery mode. This is a disaster. Or we can generate a mild scenario, generate internet connectivity issues, okay? So if you're actually procrastinating by watching this video, you are a beta tester. You can subscribe so you can procrastinate with us every week. By the way, the code of all my apps are available in the link in the description on my GitHub. Feel free to download and improve them and send me the screenshots of your improved apps. Amazing, so you made it this far. So we move forward to next app, which is the validation vending machine. So we will quickly create the Xcode project and we go to Windsurf and open the folder. We open Cascade and we start prompting. So we ask it to please we can actually accept until this point and we quickly go and test the app to see how it looks. Oh my goodness, it reminds me of Valentine's Day, but from an app that actually loves you. So let me just quickly start testing the run the app. Again, it's asking for notifications permissions, so it sends you notifications and praises you basically. Validation vending machine. I'll go around different functionalities and see how it looks. Your ideas are genuinely valuable. I feel so flattered. Thank you. And let me go to the crisis mode. The world, oh my God, reality. Oh my goodness, it's just bombarding you with all these praises. Thank you. So if you actually like these ridiculous apps, that would be the only validation that I actually need. But no pressure. But pressure. Hit that subscribe button, please. So we're gonna stop the app and move on to the fourth app. Last app, the Blame Randomizer. This app is basically for everyone who's tired of taking responsibility for their actions. So again, everyone. So I'm gonna quickly create the project similar to the ones before. We call it the Blame Randomizer. And we create it on their desktop. You quickly open it on Windsurf. Can be open Cascade code. So we start prompting, create an iOS app that randomly assigns blame for any problem and call it the Blame Randomizer app with the following features. Input your problem, spin a wheel of blame that includes Mercury, retrograde, the economy, your childhood, gluten, the teacher that said you'd never amount to anything, capitalism, the algorithm, this one's for YouTubers, and your ex. Generate a detailed report explaining why it's not your fault. A share button that posts your excuse directly to social media. And historical blame tracking to see what you have avoided responsibility for. And finally, I add my favorite prompt to make the UI stand out and make it beautiful. Make the UI beautiful and make it stand out. So we hit OK, we hit go, we'll watch it do its thing. Xcode and see if we can run the app. Let me see if we can see the preview. Wow. Okay, so this is our Blame Randomizer. So let's run the app. I'm very excited at this point. Okay, that's a nice splash screen, by the way. So what's my problem? The internet is very slow today. And what should I do? So I'll just hit enter, randomizer. Oh, I need to scroll down a bit. So this is a minor UX issue. So I'll have to fix that for sure. And you know what? Actually, as a challenge, since the code is available in the description, you can check the link in the description and download the whole project on your computer and feel free to modify it. I have a little challenge for you to see if you can fix the UX here so that the user would not be confused. So instead of scrolling down, the button should be somewhere here, or the user can just press here to find the person to blame, actually. So here I spin the blame. Wow, I love this app. It's official, your ex, for the slow internet. Official blame report. The internet is very slow today. Culprit, your ex. Detailed analysis. Your ex's influence on your life continues to reverberate through your decisions and circumstances. The patterns they established and the trauma they caused have directly led to this situation. Conclusion, and blah, blah, blah. And it probably gives you a solution as well, so you can share it to social media or wherever you like and save it to your history. And so remember, guys, this is a one shot. All of the 4 apps that we created today, they're all one single shot apps. So that's very important. And this shows how quickly we are developing in terms of our large language models, because until a while ago, you needed to just go through hell basically to create one single working app. Okay, let's be real for 30 seconds. The apps we just created are actually terrible for your mental health. Don't actually use them as therapy. This is just for fun. But here's what is not a joke. We literally made 4 apps together in under 20 minutes with AI, and most of them as single shot apps, meaning that we just typed one initial prompt, we provided the instructions, and then the AI created all these fancy iOS apps for us. And each one of these apps could actually start making money for you. Because here's the dark truth. People actually would rather download an app that enables their bad habits instead of fixing them. The Overthinking Tracker, you can rebrand it as Mindfulness Moments. Same app, healthy spin, $50,000 seed funding. The Procrastination Enabler Pro app, that is basically every social media app with honest marketing. But the irony is that by creating all these unhealthy apps, we actually learned something: product design, user psychology, and rapid prototyping. If you want the source code for these digital disasters, the link is in the description below. Feel free to go on my GitHub and download the projects, change them, modify them, and let me know if you like. My therapist doesn't know about this channel, so we are safe for now. Next week, we are actually building something very useful. Unless you want some chaos, drop a comment below with your worst app idea. If it's terrible enough, I'll build it. Also, I'm curious, which one of these 4 apps would you actually download? Just be honest with me. After all, we're all friends here in our collective dysfunction. I am Amir. I build apps, even the ones that I shouldn't. Peace.